everybody and welcome to Taff's Word. This one is quite rightly titled as The Cup is Back. And basically the FA Cup has been a key financial factor in the progress the club has made on and off the pitch over the last couple of seasons. So it's a vitally important thing for us. We got given, for the first time in a couple of years, we got given a crappy draw away to Grimsby. Funny enough, we got to go back up there the week after to play a league game. And the first sort of dilemma I'd like to put forward to you guys, and I'd like to see what your answers will be in the comments below. If you could win one of them, which one would it be? I think a lot of people who want to see promotion, or desperate to see promotion, especially after getting so close to it last year, will obviously turn around and say the league. Of course, we got to focus on promotion this year. For those people who say we've got to focus on promotion this year, I don't think that is quite correct. We haven't got to focus on promotion this year. We're going to want promotion this year, of course, because we got so close last year. And looking at things, potentially we could be a fair bit stronger this year than we were last year. So promotion is definitely on the card. So something that we've got to look and aspire to without any shadow of a doubt, of course. But the financial rewards from a good cup run, how can I put it? For a club like ours, it's a vital thing. If we get through the third round and get a big draw again, it's another chunk of money. I mean, obviously we made a nice little chunk of money off West Ham, but personally I wouldn't want it to stop there. We got to be thinking of filling that bank account as much as we can. We have to. The club of our size, we have to prioritise what brings us the money. The thing is, there's 46 games in the league. We've got plenty of time left to make back any points that we may lose. I'm not saying that I want to lose in the league, of course not. But if you're giving me the choice, it's got to be the cup. It has to be. We get a home draw in the second round, and then I back us to beat anybody at Ronnie Parade. Away to Grimsby, it'll be a tough one. But I suppose the consolation would be that if they did knock us out of the cup, there'd be a fair bit of hunger from the players. I know the players want that. They want the cup run again. You ask any of them players, and they're gapping for a cup run again. And if they lose that opportunity for that cup run again, they're going to be going up there hungry to defeat them. So I suppose it could work out well if we did lose. But I say that the financial rewards for the cup run, for me, it's just too important to turn your nose up at it. For the sake of pushing for a promotion. Look at the cup run last year, and we only missed out on a couple of, and I'm going to say it, on a couple of dodgy refereeing decisions. That's the difference between us being in League One and League Two for this season, is a shit ref. It's as simple as that. So for the fifth round of the cup, the financial rewards we got for those ties, and we still made the playoffs anyway. If we're stronger, we should make at least the playoffs with the cup run anyway. So I'm thinking, yeah, we go for the cup again, bring in the money, and showcase this club that little bit more. I mean, to be honest with you, we got a bit of a reputation now, haven't we, for being giant killers. So it'd be nice to have that focus on our little football club again. It was lovely being under the microscope, being in the limelight. I mean, it's nice to have, so some of the biggest names in football talking about Newport County on public TV. The likes of Gary Lineker, Ian Wright and Alan Shearer and all the rest of them, Guardiola at Ronnie Parade, I mean, possibly one of the greatest midfielders I've ever seen play football, and then possibly at the moment one of the best managers, not just in the world at the moment, but of all time, and he's only at the beginning of his career. He's got another 20 plus years left, in this game, and he's been to Ronnie Parade. We got to abuse him, I was about 20 feet away from him, calling him all the names under the sun, just to try and throw him off his game. You don't get moments like that very often when you support a club like Newport County. So in that documentary that was made by the BBC with the boy from the radio, one of the fans who was talking said something about, for Newport County, it's about memories. And the FA Cup runs have helped us build a stronger fan base, build memories for fans, to take with them, to cherish. I mean, to some of my greatest life memories of watching Newport County and the cup wins that we've had have been a part of that, So for me personally, I'd love a cup run again. I'd love to take on another big club. What we want this time is the away tie, the big away tie. So we had Tottenham, we got to go back to Wembley, but we didn't make a lot of money because of the restrictions of Wembley. If it was at the new Tottenham Stadium, we'd have made a fortune. If we were at the Etihad and not at Ronnie Parade, we'd have made a fortune. We probably would have got absolutely thumped, in comparison to what actually happened. I mean, 4-1 was a flattering scoreline for them, but then at the same time, it probably would have been more than 4-1 if we were up there. But I wouldn't have cared because the money we'd have made would have been astronomical. So the thing is, I'm not even going to talk about the latest couple of losses, because if you emphasise on the losses, they start meaning a lot more to you, for the wrong reasons. People got to understand we're in League Two, we're not in the Premier League, and I say this shit all the time. I'm just sick of seeing people expecting us to, just be these world beaters and criticise players. I mean, these players are going to feel down and feel like they're letting us down by losing these games. Do you think they want, fans to pile the pressure on that, that much more, just to rub salt into their wounds? They're supposed to be playing for us, I mean, if they put on a Newport County jersey, we should be backing them. We should be encouraging them to do better, not criticising them and calling them fucking all the names under the sun. It's annoying, really, really annoying me. So let's see what happens now Saturday. Grimsby are a team who are a bit up and down. I wouldn't expect them to expect the win. They're going to want the win, of course. They're going to want their own cup run. I mean, they had a good run last year. I think they got knocked out by Crystal Palace away. So they're going to want the same. Every club in our division wants to get to the third round in the FA Cup. So everyone's going to be fighting for it. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that our players are going to be really going for it, because the new players will be fully aware of the last 2 years and what this club has done in the Cup, and they're going to want their own piece of that. So watch this space, guys. I've got a good feeling about Saturday, and like I say, if the dilemma that I put right at the beginning, I don't know what you guys have said so far, but for me, what I'm saying is, if I could win one or the other, it would have to be the FA Cup, 100%. But I still think promotion's on the cards for us. We've hit a bit of a bump in the road. People are saying that we've been riding our luck all season. So what? So we ride our luck throughout the season. We know how to win football matches, and that's what it boils down to. I mean, I don't need dazzling football to entertain me. I mean, we play some decent stuff, I think. When we're at home, we get the park bus and get hit on the counter. It's exactly what Salford done. If anyone tell me they didn't park the bus and try and hit us on the counter attack, you obviously didn't watch the game. But hey, look, if teams have to set themselves up, come to the Ronnie Parade like that, we're obviously doing something right. I mean, pretty much everything that's been at Ronnie Parade has come to us with a defensive game to hit us on the counter attack. Carl done it. So when we go away, we need to learn how to take things on and get on the front foot away. Like I think Grimsby, I got a good feeling about it. So we'll wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. For those of you going on Saturday, you won't see me up there. I can't make it, but I am planning on going to the league game. So I'll see you up there for that one. So hopefully this time next week, we'll be talking about who we've got in the second round. Thanks for watching. Cheerio for now, and as always, up the county. Many thanks for watching the latest content on the Amber Army channel. Please make sure you leave us a like. Make sure you subscribe for more content, both for the neutral football fan and also plenty of Newport County. Even more Newport County content can be found on the club's iFollow channel on the link above. It is just £4.49 per month to subscribe to that service. And those of you feeling extra generous can also support us on Patreon on the link at the bottom there. That would be a monthly donation of your choice. Thank you again. Make sure you've subscribed, and as always, up the county.